everyone. I'm Lisa Levine. I am a cantor and I'm also a rabbinic pastor, which means I'm a rabbi whose focus is healing and chaplaincy. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about music and chaplaincy and how you can use your music to help others in need. Now that could be anything from wellness, whether that be young people, older people, bringing music and joy into their lives. I do a program called Music and Spirituality with older adults. I also do a program with music and memory and the Elder Song series. So I might go into a facility, for example, and bring joy and love into a space of older adults and for different levels of ability, and might do some sing-along songs with them. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. So there may be songs in your repertoire that you can use with people of all faiths and abilities. I also usually am seated when I'm working with folks, so I can do a little bit of movement, and we might even do the hokey pokey. And I think it's a wonderful way to bring your music into places where music is really a blessing for these folks. So get out your guitar, go over to the nursing home, go to an assisted living, go to a local memory care unit, or find out where you can volunteer your services. That's the first area that I work in music and chaplaincy. The second really important area in music and chaplaincy is healing. Healing happens when someone is ill. So whether it's at the bedside or if we're davening and we're praying with folks and we offer a Misha Berach. Most of my work is done in hospitals and at the bedside. And so I might offer a healing song for Misha Berach, and there are so many healing songs. I wrote this wonderful healing song at the bed of a hospital where someone had lost their leg, and it's called Bring Healing Down. But you can improvise prayer, you can write songs, and bring your whole cadre of healing songs with you when you visit someone at the bedside in the hospital, or even if you're with a family who's with someone at the bedside. Something like, bring healing down, bring healing down, Misha Berach, bring healing down. And I might ask one of the family members or the patient, what would you like to bring down? And in healing, it's so important to find out what's on people's hearts, to ask them what they want to pray for. So prayer and healing is very important. The next aspect for music and chaplaincy is death and shepherding someone's soul to the other side. And in Renewal, we say that death is not a door, but it's a window. And I highly recommend a book by Simcha Paul Raphael called Jewish Views of the Afterlife. It can give you a wonderful window into how Judaism sees death and how we view it. It's kind of a Kabbalistic and Hasidic view, but I think it can really help you in the grief journey. So when you're helping someone through that experience, or a family through that experience, whether that be in hospice or at the bedside, there's so many songs that you can use. I wrote a wonderful song called May the Angels, and there are so many songs from so many different traditions that you can use, and I hope that you'll explore some of those songs that might be appropriate. Also, Threshold Choir is an organization that brings music and healing to the bedside. People go and sing to folks, and we shepherd them to the other side, whatever side that might be, and whatever faith tradition they might use. And of course, in Judaism, there are so many psalms that we use and utilize to help us through these difficult, traumatic times of loss. And then, of course, after we've lost someone, the grief journey continues with music that we use for funerals, El Malei Rachamim. And in our tradition, the Psalms provide us with a whole plethora of repertoire that we use. So you bring all of those Psalms and those songs with you and with us to a funeral to help the family grieve. And I think it's so important to have those songs in your tool belt. There's so many opportunities to help a grieving family. And then again at the Shiva house, we need to bring those psalms with us. And again at the unveiling, where after a year normally we place a stone in memory of the person who has passed away and move back into life. So there are so many opportunities to share, to heal, to bring comfort to those in need. And music is the conduit that we use in order to bring all of that healing and all of that strength. So think of your favorite psalm and think of a way that you want to bring yourself and open a space to share the stories of others through music and chaplaincy. One way that you can do that is through clinical pastoral education. If you haven't heard of CPE, you should look into that if you're interested in helping others with healing. It's a way that we learn in a professional setting how to walk with others on their journey of grief, healing, loss, and trauma. So I encourage you to do that. And I'd like to end with just a short niggin that I've used at the bedside. It goes like this. Yai lai la lai 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 la lai. Yai lai lai. Yai lai la lai 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 yai lai la lai. Yai lai lai. Yai. Dwells in the mountains and the rivers and trees. Yah, Spirit eternal with us in our times of need. Yah, la 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 la, yah, la la la, yah. Wishing you blessings on your healing journey.